So I'm Ian Mach. I'm the founder and CEO of Charge Gully. In my previous series, I will be covering the main aspect of EV charging and the different challenges associated with local authorities and their residents to transition to electric vehicles and putting the infrastructure associated with it. And we'll also cover house builders and commercial developments and how these stakeholders can overcome some of the EV challenges they have. The reason I launched a company is because I used to live in a house in Cardiff that didn't have a driveway. It was a terrace house. And I realized that there was no way to charge an electric car cheaply and conveniently from home unless you can charge it across the footway. But that creates a trip hazard if you trail a cable across the pavement. And so we created this cable channel that allows you to run a cable across the pavement. The channel sits completely flush with the pavement, so it doesn't create a trip hazard. And that can potentially help the 40% of UK households that don't have a driveway, so it can have a huge impact. Well, I am an engineer who worked in the industry for 10 years, including 7 years for civil engineering consultancy of Europe. And I basically studied civil engineering in university, and after working for 10 years in the industry, realized that I wanted to get more involved with the renewable side of things. And that led me to want to launch a company, which was Charge Gully. As an engineer, as I identified the problem, I wanted to solve it myself, and that is why I decided to launch this company. My biggest achievement in my career so far has been to become a chartered engineer from the Institution of Civil Engineers. This was a recognition of all the hard work and breadth of projects that I've been working on, and also a recognition of the professional standards that I achieved during my work. It wasn't easy, but it was definitely worth it, and I'm really proud of it. One of my first projects when I started my career as a civil engineer, I worked on Crossrail, which is this new train line, actually, going from the east to the west of London. And that was underground work. We were tunneling below central London with people living and working on the surface, and doing that, completely without them noticing. There were big risk as well, settlements and these kind of things, which we had to deal with, and that was quite, I would say, the achievement so far in my career. Launching a company means taking the risk to hopefully get a reward in the future, and you dedicate months, potentially years of your life on starting something from scratch, which can help society, and that's what you are motivated by, and obviously hopefully get a return on your investment and live from it. But it is a big risk, and having not just been employed all my life, you need to be the CEO of the company, you need to be the marketing officer of your company, you need to be the technical officer, you need to be the IT person in your company. You need to be everything at the same time. Learning all of this is a bit like coming back to school, where this is basically stuff you don't learn at school or university. And so I'm writing it, and it's really exciting, but it is also a big challenge. I would say if you want to get involved in renewables and EV charging, and the move towards green energies, is just find the opportunities to get involved with them as soon as you can. And it doesn't matter what field you are in. There is likely to be some roles in your company that and even if your company is not doing not in this field yet already, there's always roles that are related to it and that can help you build your knowledge and skill towards that. So climate champion, for example, that's a potential first step. And if you are really interested, there's always opportunities out there all the time, and don't be afraid to explore what is out there.